is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.
First reading. A reading from the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 4 to 7, 11 to 15. Brothers and sisters, in your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding blood. You have also forgotten the exhortation addressed to you as children. My son, do not disdain the discipline of the Lord, or lose heart when reproved by him. For whom the Lord loves, he disciplines. He scourges every son he acknowledges. Endure your trials as discipline. God treats you as his sons. For what son is there whom his father does not discipline? At the time, all discipline seems a cause not for joy but for pain. Yet later it brings the peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who are trained by it. So strengthen your drooping hands and your weak knees. Make straight paths for your feet, that what is lame may not be dislocated but healed. Strive for peace with everyone, and for that holiness without which no one will see the Lord. See to it that no one be deprived of the grace of God, that no bitter root spring up and cause trouble, through which many may become defiled. The word of the Lord.
A reading from the Holy Gospel of Saint Mark, chapter 6, verses 1 to 6. Jesus departed from there and came to his native place, accompanied by his disciples. When the Sabbath came, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many who heard him were astonished. They said, "Where did this man get all this? What kind of wisdom has been given him? What mighty deeds are wrought by his hands? Is he not the carpenter, the son of Mary, and the brother of James and Joseph, and Judas and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us?" And they took offense at him. Jesus said to them, "A prophet is not without honor, except in his native place, and among his own kin, and in his own house." So he was not able to perform any mighty deed there, apart from curing a few sick people by laying his hands on them. He was amazed at their lack of faith. This is the gospel of the Lord.
My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, some people have a mentality that carpenter's son should become a carpenter. Fisherman's son should become a fisherman, and beggar's son should remain as a beggar forever. My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, they don't see any possibility of transition from one social status to another social status. They don't see any possibility of transition from one social rank to another social rank. They think that certain jobs and certain positions are reserved for certain people who belong to higher class or higher rank. Dear friends in Jesus Christ, the people of Nazareth, Jesus' own people, too got contaminated from this sort of a mentality. They knew Jesus' family background. They knew that Jesus' mother is a simple woman. They knew that Jesus' foster father was a carpenter. Therefore, they took offense at him, having heard his words of wisdom, having seen the miracles that he performed among them. They did not see any possibility of this carpenter's son in becoming a wise person. Dear friends in Jesus Christ, sometimes we too act like those people of Nazareth. We don't see any possibility of transition from one social status to another social status. At the same time, we have a wrong mentality that people cannot change. We have a wrong mentality that people cannot change. But Jesus, having met so many simple people, having done sinful acts, Jesus saw their possibility, their potentiality of becoming a different person. When Jesus met St. Peter himself admitted that he is a simple man. That is why he said, "Go away from me, Master, I am a sinful person." But Jesus saw in St. Peter the quality and the character to become a powerful leader in the church which will be established by Jesus himself. When the woman who was caught while committing the very act of adultery was brought before him, Jesus saw a follower of Christ within this simple woman. That is why he sent her away by saying, "I don't stone at you." And what about St. Paul? He was persecuting the Catholics. But having met him on his way to Damascus, Jesus saw in St. Paul a powerful apostle who will convert so many Gentiles to Christ in the near future. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, in our day-to-day interaction with others, we too must have the same mentality of Jesus. We should get used to see the possibility of change in other persons. He may be a simple person. He may be the worst sinner in our society. But let us try to see the positive in him in becoming a different person. Amen.